What's up YouTube? It's Spartan CC bringing you a Castle Clash video today. In this video I'm going to be talking about whether it's worth it to play Castle Clash if you're not going to spend any money, if you're going to be free to play. I think that free to play players are the majority of the people that play Castle Clash. At least for me, I got a lot of other expenses that I got to worry about. I'm going to college. I just don't have the money to spend on this game. And I feel like that it is possible to be really good and have a good time playing this game without spending money. So I'll just get into a little bit of my background. So I've been playing this game since let's see, I think like 2014. So it's been like 6 or 7 years. I have basically been here since the beginning of this game. If you actually come onto the little present here, you can see how many gems you've bought. So I've bought about 60,000 gems, and that was mostly at the beginning. I started doing YouTube. I was actually making some money from it and everything, and I was like, oh, well, if I'm making money from it, I might as well invest it back into the game that I'm making money off of, right? So I did buy some gems, mostly to roll heroes. If you guys go way back to my earlier videos, there's one where I got a Pumpkin Duke, and that's what I really wanted, because Pumpkin Duke was really hard to get back then, and he was like one of the best heroes. So basically, I mean, if you take that into account, what they're worth today, I bought about $200 worth of gems. That's US dollars. Which is kind of a lot, but I mean, compared to some people on this game that spend thousands, it's not that much, and I feel like it was worth it at the time. But since then, I have not spent any money, so probably for, 5 years, I've not spent any money on this game. And I will show you what I have. I mean, I have a double evolved Dynamica, I have Zephyrica, I have Levanica. I basically have like all of the legendary heroes that you could really need or want. I got like Massacre, I have Dark Mage, Alpha Mech, I got all of them. And then I have most of the epic heroes, just not some of the newer ones. But, I mean, the epic heroes aren't the best thing in the world, but I do have quite a lot of them, and a lot of them are double evolved as well, as you can see. And then I have about, well, as you can see, 780,000 might. Now, the only difference is you're going to have to spend a lot more time actually playing the game. So, like, instead of like, oh, see, I don't have that much mana, I only have 600,000 mana, well, I'm going to actually have to go raid someone, right? And so I'm going to have to, what even is this? I actually haven't looked at this for a little bit. Mystic Dew. I guess you could automatically find someone to raid or something like that. Interesting. I actually haven't looked into this. But yeah, so, you'd have to go and you'd have to raid to get the mana to upgrade your insignia. And it's also harder to get, like, blue crystals, red crystals. It's harder to do breakthrough. But it is possible. Like, I have breakthrough level 20 on most of my heroes that I use more often. And I do have more stuff. As you can see, if you look at my item trunk, like, I have a decent amount of, like, of these, of merits, of really everything, and I don't really feel like it's that hard to just play this free to play. Now, it is easier to just spend money and, hire the heroes that you want, get all the new heroes. But really, it's not that bad to do free to play. I've been doing it for 5 years. I'm still enjoying the game, which is good, which I think is another reason why people kind of burn out with the game, is because they find out, oh, I can just spend all this money and get whatever I want, and then it's not really fun anymore. You don't really have to work for it. You just get that satisfaction of being able to work for, the progress that you make, and being able to, just have that accomplishment, and it's just something fun that you can do in your free time. I only spend like maybe an hour a day on this game, probably less, and that's really like the only time I play video games, honestly, because other than that, I do schoolwork, I go to work. It's just a good, relaxing, just, an hour a day. I can keep up with it, and, I think it's fun. And, it'll probably come to a time where I'm like, okay, I don't have time for this anymore, or it's really not that fun, and that's great, because then I don't feel bad. I don't feel like I have an obligation to keep playing it because I've spent all this money on it. I can be like, okay, I haven't really spent any money on it. I can just, be done. I can give it away, or I can come back to it a couple years later, or whatever it is, and it will still be fun, And they have, Castle Clash and IGG has always catered it towards pay to play players. Like, that's why this game is still around, because they're still making money from it. If they weren't making any profit from it, the game would not be around anymore. So, the game is definitely powered by people that do spend gems. So if you come on to the leaderboard, oh, not that one, the leaderboard, as you can see, like, these people have, like, this, like, the might, yeah, like 4 million might, which is like really insane. And you can just tell that they spend lots of money, and that's their thing. You don't judge them for it. It's just that's what they spend their money on. Some people spend it on cars or shoes, or even console games or whatever, and these people spend it on Castle Clash. So everyone to their own, but I personally think that this game is much more fun to play while you're free to play. If you are pay to play, no hard feelings. I get it. I once was pay to play. I haven't been for a long time, and I know it's a lot easier, and it can be fun for some people. But personally, I do recommend this game if you are just going to play it free to play. Just know that you will have to spend more time. You will actually have to play it, and you will get frustrated by it because, you keep losing to all these people with higher level heroes, with, Zephyricas or Levanicas or Dynamicas that you can't get. But honestly, it took me about 2 years to get Zephyrika because I didn't spend any money on it. And then it took me a really long time to get Dynamica as well, probably a year as well, since I don't spend any money on it. But hey, look where I am. I have them now. It's been a year. Yeah, it's kind of a long time, but I'm enjoying it. It's really cool when you can actually get those heroes. It's a good sense of accomplishment. So yeah, if you guys are kind of worried, oh, should I spend money? Should I not? That's totally up to you. But I've been free to play for 5 years, and I'm still having a great time. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Tell me in the comments below if you like to play free to play, if you're pay to play, what you like about it. Let me know. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, have an awesome day, guys.